Hi guys, welcome to Sera and Sarge. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe.
Hi guys, welcome to Sera and Sarge.
Yes.
Today we have special video. This was requested by someone.
And please, when you request something, you can put it there so other people can be inspired. And because sometimes we get requests privately, so
Yeah, so what I wanted to give a disclaimer before we talk about this. This is generalization and for comedy purposes. Okay? Now there's some truth in this, and if you laugh extra hard, then that'll show you which part is true.
so when they don't laugh, it means it's not
Yeah.
true. Oh, please, let's go.
Today's video, we're going to talk about 5 things to expect when you're dating an African woman. Number 1, there is no time.
Yeah, our time is really lasting.
The time is...
American people or Western countries people are so stressed. African we relax. So when you invite people for a party or something and you tell them 5, just if you're an American, just be there by 6 if you really don't want. Because I know, like, Americans, if you plan for 2 hours, that's it. For us, 2 hours you haven't even started.
Yes. And that took something for me to get used to for a while. Like,
I remember when we were dating, so I didn't have a car. I was a student. So on Sundays, he used to come sometimes to pick me up for church. So he would call while he's still home, like, I'm coming. I'm like, oh, we're ready.
Yeah,
so
we're
we
ready.
get there, wait for like another 30 minutes. And I don't know what happens because I'm not even like a really heavy makeup person. But I don't know, it's like a nature. So sometimes we just get mad and left me.
yeah.
And I learned the hard way, but now I'm kind of
So,
like,
yeah, I just left. When you say you're ready, it's not you pull up and now you start to get ready. Right?
Yeah.
And then, like...
The first conference you attended.
Oh, yeah.
It was a Christian conference.
We'll get on to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So time is like she said, elastic. And I understand, like, we're so driven on time, and I think personally we're overboard with the time. But I've learned to say if something's at 5, I'll say, yeah, it's at 3 o'clock. And usually that works out perfect.
Exactly. And when it comes to time, it really as he said, sometimes I think they're so strict, and also sometimes I think Africans, we kind of like I don't know, I don't know what I was going to say. It's kind of like we need to be more mindful to other people, like with the culture, it's different. So I think sometimes we also overdo it. So.
But it is...
Like, 2 extremes are not good.
But
so I think...
I totally understand, like, it's not... You didn't come from the same society, like, time wasn't an issue. Like, if you had to go somewhere, you get there and you stay as long as you want, and us, you gotta come at this time and leave at this time.
Yeah, the only thing I believe that probably Africans are good at, it's like a time that we respect time is work. Even back home, if you have a work, you go there on time. But other than that, sorry, because when I say Africans, Africa is a continent with 54 countries, we have a lot of in common. Really, any Africans from West Africa, South Africa, East Africa, all the friends I have from different parts of Africa, they all have same kind of like problem with time. But if your country is not like that, just talking in general, because all my friends I have many friends from different parts of Africa, and they
Yeah.
all have.
Well, like we said,
really-
it's a generalization.
Yeah.
It's not like obvious that it applies to everybody.
Yep,
But
that's
yes.
number one. Okay,
Number two, if your wife says, I am going to get my hair done, I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Don't wait for her to come home.
Sometimes it even take more than a day. It depends. Like, you know, Africans, we are blessed with beautiful hair that we can do a lot of styles to it. We can
Yeah.
braid into different styles. It's like giving him honeymoon every other month, you know.
And
He
I
thinks
love the
like-
braids.
Exactly. He thinks he's married to a different woman every single month because it keeps changing.
Yes.
For beautiful though. So because we can braid our hair in different style, it depends. Like at this, it took me like 6 hours. Some of if it's like really small, it can take 2 days. So that's a struggle. When we got married, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to get my hair done. He's like, when are you coming back? I'm like, I don't know. He'd be like, what do you mean by you don't know? Because here, you know, judge from the hair, when you go in to get your hair done, it takes an hour maybe, or 2 hours, but for us, it's hours and hours. So I couldn't tell him exactly. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
I
thought-
don't know.
So I thought getting my hair done was key for I'm going to see my boyfriend.
Who knows, baby?
And this is kind of all centered around time, ironically.
Exactly.
Because then number three,
Mhm.
in no particular order, but number three is if you go to church, plan it an all-day event, sometimes overnight,
Yep.
right? It's not so much the service as it is the preaching and the testimony. Oh my gosh. When a preacher says, I'm almost finished, I'm just going to be a minute. Oh, that's another hour, right?
Yes.
And then when you have testimony,
Uh-huh.
nobody gives testimony better than Africans. Oh my gosh. You'll be in 2 hours and they're still in their childhood.
In Genesis, right?
Yeah.
You know, like we love to give, you know, Jewish detail of what happens. You know, when you get up and you're like, thank God he protected me.
Yes,
You know, I
but-
was in a car crash. That's American, you know. African?
But here's how say you're thanking God for a car crash, right?
Yeah.
For sparing you from a car crash.
Mhm.
Like, and this is another point, like where we differ. I like to go straight,
Mhm.
like, and she likes to explain things like from the beginning, right? Then go all the way around.
That's women thing though.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to African testimony, it's the same way. They'll be
But-
like, I woke up and, you know, took shower and
Yeah, took shower. I used toothpaste.
No.
I used Crests, and then I thought, maybe I should use Aquafresh. Then after I brushed my teeth, I grabbed the mouthwash that was there. Right?
No,
Yes.
it's kind of like a similar. Then I started my car, you know, when I was making right, there was another car, you know, they'll give you a detail by the time one person is done. Let's say if you have like a 10 minutes for testimony. The first person we go,
Oh, yeah.
we finish the
Steal everyone's time.
Yeah,
Right?
it's like that I laugh a lot because that part, oh my gosh, he used like, oh my gosh, can they get to the point? But now he kind of like I used to them, but he used to get bothered. Like I'm like, why can't you just
Not,
get to the point?
not so much at them, it's just how I am.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm not. Yeah.
I like to go straight. Like,
That used to be
If
one of
what-
our arguments
oh my
because
gosh.
I always start telling him something. I'm
no,
excited, and
just
he's like,
get to the
"Can you
point.
get to the point?" I'm like, I'm like, "That's women thing. Let me tell you." It's
Oh
like,
my
they-
gosh.
I would just stop. I'm like, I'm not telling you no more. But I'm kind of like used to him now, and he's used to me too.
And then another thing she does that, like, because I'm impatient, she knows it. So she'll say, "Oh, I gotta tell you something."
Uh huh.
I gotta tell you
I
something.
love to torture you
Oh,
with
yeah.
that. I'm like,
And
hey,
then,
hon.
no, tell me now.
Oh.
No, I gotta go. Like always, right before she's about to leave, she has to tell me something.
Because he can be annoying and get on my nerves, so that's my way of getting back to him. I'm like, I got really something important to tell you. Like, what is it? I don't have time now. Oh my gosh, he goes crazy, so I enjoy that.
That, or if I lose something.
No, I'm the one who.
No, I'm saying if
Oh.
I lose something,
And
I'm
you can
obsessive.
find. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to Africans.
All
White
right.
people, I love them.
Yes.
Something else. Oh, like a visit. Visiting people.
Yeah.
Like the other day, he was telling me like, if you're planning to visit African people,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
even
yeah.
eat
Yeah,
to your house.
that's number 4.
Yep.
Do not go visit if you've already eaten,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Because their hospitality is amazing. Like, if you go visit, you're gonna get food, you're gonna get refreshments,
Mhm.
and every time. And if you have already eaten, like, it's almost offending when you say no, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, it's like you know you were coming, you know, like in my mind, and I got up, I made this stuff, and you know, that's how we are when somebody's coming over to your house. It's like in our culture, you just prepare something, and as he said, so if you have Africans or you're planning to marry African or date them, so and you from different culture. So those are the stuffs you need to
So basically,
pay attention to.
patience.
Uh-huh.
You gotta have patience,
Oh, yeah.
which is good because I need patience.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
Oh, I've come a long way. Think
A
of
lot.
from the beginning to now.
Oh my gosh.
Way
A lot.
more.
Yep.
Relaxed.
It's both of us too. With me, like a timing and you know. Unless if I know I'm going to African event, so I can just I go back to my kind of like my culture. But if it's something we have to go to both of us, I just know how to be ready on time now.
And number 5, and the final one, is be prepared to be neglected when they're on the phone.
Oh, when the visitors are
Yes,
around.
visitors or on the phone, you don't exist. So in your mind, just say, "I'm not here."
Yeah.
Right?
Like most of the time when my friends are around, we don't even realize how much we speaking, you know, in our mother tongue. So, and I'm like, oh my gosh, poor Randy, because he's like, most of the time we get bored and just go somewhere, like in office reading, and I feel bad. Most of the time when I realize it, it's kind of like late. I'm like, oh.
Well, the best is when you say, "Go talk to them," and they don't speak English.
But you know, Swahili, you taught yourself that,
Yeah.
and you know better than I do. Like, you know, I can speak, but his Swahili is really deeper than mine. It's more, yeah. Okay. We hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, we look forward to your comment if you learned something, and if we were into like interracial culture.
Yeah.
Marriage, just let us know if you have been, you know.
And before we end, we just want to reiterate, nothing, this is for comedy purposes. Like, you can't generalize everybody. So, one thing I love about our marriage is the different cultures.
Mhm.
Like, it's
It's
eye-opening. Like, you start to see the world differently.
Yeah.
Because all your life you've only interpreted through
Exactly.
like an American culture. That's all I've ever was able to interpret things. So when you look at things from a different culture, your mind opens up and you start to understand people more, and
Yeah,
it's really beautiful. Like,
it is, and sometimes it can be a challenge. It can be really struggle and to understand, to be on the same point. But it's a beautiful thing because you learn from each other, and kind of like a you all bring something into the relationship and pick what works in each culture and just kind of like a build your own that works for you. So
And my daughters love that side of them,
oh yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Would she say, why do you love me, Kazi? Because you're black, Mom.
Say it. What did they say? What did they say? Say what? Why do you love mommy so much? I guess something like that. And because she always said she's mom's girl, our first daughter, and the second daughter is dad's girl. So the first one is like every time if you need to go, if you are looking for trouble with her, just speak about her mom. So I say, why do you love mommy so much? Like, because you're black. I'm like, Kaze, that's beautiful. You are black too. And it's a beautiful thing. So we hope you enjoy it. And if you have been facing something, you may not really be into the relationship, but being in America, going to work, having different friends, like you can be experiencing the same thing. So we would love to get some comments and stories and about that.
And I'm afraid for her to do her list about our culture. Oh my gosh.
So as we said, this was a request, but next video we're gonna come back to.
Yeah, we're going back to some normalcy. We're gonna talk about basically what we're been called to talk about. Like, we want to be an
you said it, inspiration.
Yeah, we want to inspire people and motivate people and help them understand what it is they want to do and be and stuff like that. So
exactly, and we share how you can do that, because most of the time I think out there we get why, or sometimes we get what you need to do, but most of the time we don't get how to get there or how to do things. So really, we are not expert in that, but a few things we know that we have learned, because we have a lot we have achieved by working together, even though there were a lot of struggles there, that we be sharing when we inspire you and empower you to pursue your dreams and succeed in life. So that's
we're gonna also, we have a powerful testimony about ourselves. I'll say the testimony though, because otherwise it'll be a 3-hour-long video, but I'll do testimony.
We will share our journey to where we are right now, and we still have a long way to go, but there is a milestone we have achieved. So the next video we come back to the normalcy of the channel. It's purposely really we will be making some videos to have fun like this, and when you request something, we promise we'll be covering that, but always we come back to why we're here. It's to inspire, empower people, and share the stories, and sometimes can do books again, or we do a lot to teach and how to succeed or how to pursue.
Both have a heart for kids, so we're working on a program actually to help kids.
Great. So if you like the video, please feel free to share the video and subscribe if you haven't done so, and do not forget to click that what is that?
Hit the like button.
The like button.
Smash the subscribe.
Yes, and smash the oh my gosh, I can't think of
the button, the bell.
The bell. The bell, so that you won't miss when we release a new video.
Notification bell. Basically, it'll tell you whenever a video is posted.
Exactly.
You'll get
sometimes when
message.
You subscribe, but you have never activated the bell notification, you may not really know the video is up. But once you hit that, so every time it's out, you will just get notified.
Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff good that's coming up, so we're excited and can't wait to share with you.
Alrighty, thank you so much for your time, for your love and support. Let's grow together. God bless.
We love you.